Hello and happy Friday, and welcome to another edition of Authority Marketing Live. I'm Melanie Hirschhorn. I am so happy today because it is Friday, and I have literally been in meetings for the past 3 hours, so I'm just on a roll. I got this adrenaline pumping through my veins, and which is awesome because I want to tell you something really quick that we have our Sparkles and Strategy cocktail party coming up. That's for nonfiction authors. It's a virtual cocktail party. It is happening on Tuesday, May 17th. So go ahead and register for that at, I'll just give you the link right now. It is right here, vipdigital.live/party. You can RSVP, and if you are a nonfiction author, please come. We're going to be celebrating you, toasting to your success, collaborating, and talking about how social media can really skyrocket your book sales. But that aside, today I have a very special guest. Her name is Tierra Womack, and we're going to be talking with her all about her book and all about the amazing things that she does. So I'm going to bring her on right now. Hi, Tierra.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so
Thank you so
excited.
much. Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's just dive right in. Do you have
That's,
a copy of your book?
I do. So here's the thing. I have several. I am part of a series of books that are a goddess series, all around, everything from moms to, we did a series for goddesses in the Black and Brown community. We've done a series of goddess books for entrepreneurs. So it's been such a wonderful collaboration. And we've, of the 7 books, they've all but one hit #1 bestseller.
Amazing. Okay, so can you tell us about like what inspired you to become part of this amazing collaboration?
Yeah, absolutely. So the founder of the community, Leanne, she's my soul sister from another mister.
Love it.
Yeah, we were in a coaching community. We had a business coach, one and the same, and she had this idea to create this goddess community, but it was called Living Life Goddess Powered. So for the everyday goddess.
Okay.
And when she said, I want to put together this collection, I jumped on board from the very first book, just because I thought it was so important, especially as a Black woman, to understand what the word goddess meant to you. We hear queen all the time, boss babe, all these other iterations, but I really felt aligned with this goddess term and
Okay,
what it
so
meant for me.
what does it mean for you? Let's talk about that.
It means like fully stepping into who you are, and it may change, but embracing that and, feeling your most prosperous, your most happiest, your most wealthiest self. That is really, the design of a really understanding that what my definition is may be different than your definition and allowing that to just be. So, yeah, I've had so much fun with this word.
So what I love about that is how would you differentiate it from, you mentioned boss babe, you mentioned queen. What makes goddess a more special and sort of all-encompassing word that you can really, sink your teeth into?
Oh my gosh, that's such a great question. I've never been asked that before. I feel like queen is someone who leads from afar. A queen is somewhat separated from her tribe, and the
Right.
tribe is everything for me. So I feel as though a boss babe as well can sometimes be a version of a mean girl. It can also be someone who is a bit more strategic in their business. And even though it is derived within a feminine energy, still a bit more masculine, like very business oriented. Whereas goddess, I feel like, is the alignment of your business and your divine feminine energy and highest, most prosperous, happiest version of yourself, all in one, in that embodiment. So for me, goddess is a bit more spiritual as well, and really utilizing your business as a spiritual gift and how you impact others.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the books themselves. You said there are 7 of them. And do they go, do you have to start at number 1?
Not at all. In fact, if you venture to the link provided here, you'll see that, as I mentioned, if you're an entrepreneur, then you have the Entrepreneurship Goddess Powered. You have the Everyday Goddess Power. We even have a book series for teen goddesses.
Mm.
So it really just depends on what is, called for you. One that was our latest book, The Unchained Goddess. As I mentioned, that was
Yeah. Hold,
specifically
hold that
for.
up so we can really see it.
There you go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So this book was all about women within the Black and Brown communities that are needing to feel released from the chains of generational, poverty mindset, self-sabotage, all kinds of things that they felt chained to that weren't of their own doing. So it's a collaborative effort. 8 other authors that I brought on board with one other amazing individual. And we just put this collaboration together and really told our truth in our stories. And it's really had an impact. We've had women of all backgrounds that have said, how much these particular books have really impacted them. So it's been amazing.
Has writing in this book been a little bit different for you than for the others, because you might have had to really dig deeper, and it wasn't just like, I don't want to say surface level,
Yeah.
but it was like you really had to like think about what, past traumas
Mhm.
or childhood stuff. Has it been different for you, the writing process?
It was really insightful in writing Unchained Goddess, because it was specific to this brown perspective and saying, okay, this is what my journey's been, and let me really dig deep into what chains I'm carrying, so to speak, that aren't necessarily my own. And for the other co-authors, these other women that, were a part of this, coaches and mentors themselves, it was therapy for them. There were so many tears. There were so many conversations. A lot of them wrote, full chapters and then scrapped them because they were writing from a superficial level.
Yep.
And they said, no, I'm going to write my truth. And it's scary. And this book, I have chills even thinking about it. This book really opened up a lot in the way of personal transformation for us, coaches ourselves. And the other books, like this one here, Manifest Like a Goddess, the thing about this particular book is, you're talking about one specific topic, manifesting, and then we each had, our areas of expertise within that, versus Unchained Goddess, that was just one in the whole and really talked to me as a woman, as a goddess. Yeah.
Beautiful. So is there one coming up? Are you working on another yet?
Yeah, well, what's so interesting? I actually am working on a manifestation planner that has been near and dear to my heart. I've been putting this together for clients of mine for some time who are looking to really figure out what is it that I've been consciously doing within my own life to up level and step into my next version. And what's the progress, in addition to how do I plan out my day, my weeks, my months in my business. So that is going to be coming out this summer.
That's very exciting. I have been really kind of reading up on manifesting, and I just kind of want to know more. So I love that you're offering that. That's wonderful.
Yes.
And so the books are available on Amazon, I imagine, or just through the link below?
No, so this link directs them to Amazon, but it's available at all major retailers. So Barnes and Noble and Brookstone and a few others, depending on where you are around the world.
Okay, awesome. So let's talk about you, in addition to the book, let's talk about you. And you kind of alluded to the coaching. So what's your day job?
Yeah,
So
my day job is mama. Mama
Okay.
to two amazing boys, but I've been an entrepreneur for 17 years, a mamapreneur for 15, and it's been a delight across industries. But right now, I have been in this mentoring space, really specifically around confidence and wealth for female founders, experts, and thought leaders who are really ready to step into alignment in their business. So I've been incorporating in human design. I don't know if you're familiar.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
So
You want to tell people about it, because I don't understand it. A dear friend of mine once looked all up everything for me, showed me like an outline of a body or a head. I
yep,
can't remember now.
graph.
Yeah. And she's like, see this part? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So for
Yeah.
us, you know, lay people, please talk about what that is.
Yes, absolutely. So, the easiest way for me to explain it is it's a modality that dives into what is your sole purpose? What is your reason to be here? And how can you move through life the most aligned, more fulfilled than you ever imagined? I specifically, because there's so many different areas within human design you can dive into: love, relationships, children, but I work specifically with entrepreneurs and with money. Like, what's the most prosperous ways for you to incorporate your human design in your business? Because you may have already hit the 6, 7 figures, but you're not feeling as fulfilled as you could. And that was me. I was a 7-figure entrepreneur and I was miserable. Absolutely miserable. So, it's just my mission to help women never feel like that and integrate in. So we dive into marketing, we dive into your team dynamics. I pull charts for not only the founder, but also for like their assistant, VAs, vendors, teams, and to see how you can best work together. A lot of conversations, though, are formed around money sabotaging habits,
Oh, yes.
especially at those higher levels when we're dealing with limiting beliefs and money sabotage that we may have thought would disappear at this point. So we have a lot of conversations around there and feeling vulnerable enough to say, yeah, I may have 7 figures, but I'm still feeling imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Or sabotaging money within my business. And lastly, I work with women around creating VIP days to step out of toxic productivity. I call it the Anti-Hustle Millionaire. So, those are fun conversations to say, hey, how can you really package your services to work a few days, maybe 1 to 2 weeks per month, and still make over 6 figures a month in your business? So, yeah.
Hashtag goals.
Yeah, hashtag anti-hustle millionaire.
There you go. So you have something called the Prosperity Gratitude Affirmation Track, which is
Yes.
the PGA, not the golf one.
Yeah.
Um, so can you tell us a little bit about that? And it's available to any viewers who want to grab it. I will be putting the link in the underneath in the comments.
Yes, absolutely. So this track I've used myself and I give to all my clients just to really step into that energy of money of receiving. And the energy of receiving is through gratitude. So it's a track that you can listen to just, driving, or a lot of times I tell my clients to listen to it while you're sleeping. And it just helps to reset our subconscious to be more in a state of receiving money energy in versus repelling it, even though we may have success. So yeah, that track has been like a favorite of my clients.
Oh, well, wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing it with everybody today. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to listen to it myself.
Yeah, yeah.
So
No problem.
so you mentioned a lot of the books, the majority of the books have been bestsellers, which is great.
Mhm.
How about the marketing around them? What kinds of things have you done to market them that's been really, really successful for you and all the goddesses in the goddess books?
Yeah, it depends on the book. So
Yeah.
we've done, so overall, it's been very grassroots, evergreen
Yeah.
model. And, for instance, with the manifestation book, we included a manifestation planner.
So
And then, so it was something that you could utilize to incorporate in with the entrepreneurship goddess book. We marketed that through like a mini conference that people
mm,
could come into, and then, kind of receive the book into their community. So it's been a lot of grassroots efforts,
mhm.
which is why we've always been so delighted to hit the bestseller status, first day. But I think that, entrepreneurs and women in general are really hungry for like this thought of how do I step into these divine parts of ourselves and seeking this information. So it's really been amazing so far.
All right, wonderful. Well, congratulations on the success of the series. Congratulations on what you have upcoming. And if you guys want to check out Tierra Womack and all her amazing stuff, you can go to here, thebravewaytribe.com/books. And is that also your website?
That is.
Okay,
That
awesome.
is.
And yeah, so you can check out everything there. Tara, thank you so much for being
Thank
here
you.
today. I appreciate it. And
This was
everyone,
so much fun. Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you so much for watching, everybody. And we will be back again next week. Thanks so much.